Wednesday, March 2024. This is a news review from Trendsvillemedia, where we deliver facts, untangle complexities, and keep you informed. I am Stephen Best Iyanoluwa. Federal government meets SANU and NASU today over strike. Following the commencement of the 7-day warning strike by NASU and SAN, the federal government will meet today with the leadership of the association. The national president of SANU, Muhammad Ibrahim, made it known to newsmen that the government had invited them for a meeting. It will be recalled that the former president, President Muhammadu Buhari, withheld the salaries, insisting on the principle of no work, no pay. But the current administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu ordered the release of the withheld salaries of members of the Academic Staff Union of Universities, who were also affected by the past administration no work, no pay stance, which displeased SANU and NASU for being left out. Senate demands thorough probe over Okwama community killing. The Senate yesterday mandated its communities on Army, Navy, and Air Force to liaise with the military for a thorough investigation of the gruesome killings of 17 officers and men of the Nigerian Army in Okwama community, Bomani local government area of Delta State. The 4 military officers and 13 soldiers were said to have gone to Okwama community on a peacekeeping mission where they were slain by hoodlums last week, Thursday. In honoring the memories of the deceased military men of the 181 Amphibious Battalion, the Senate held a minute silence for them but rejected a motion to do the same for civilian casualties. According to Senate President Godswill Akpabio, who is from Akwa Ibom State, the killers of the military men might be mercenaries from outside the Niger Delta because such killings was not in the character of the Niger Delta, he said. The Senate, in its resolutions taken on the incident, urged the President, the federal government, to apprehend the killers and bring them to justice. Moving on, the federal government is set to provide student hostels in 36 tertiary institutions across the country. Moving on, the federal government is set to provide student hostels in 36 tertiary institutions across the country. This is even as the government has indicated its willingness to construct more hostels once these first sets are completed. The Executive Secretary, Tertiary Education Trust Fund, Sonny Echoko, ECNO, stated this yesterday when he hosted the new leadership of the National Association of Nigerian Students, led by its president, Lucky Emonefe. According to the statement, the third fund director of public affairs, Abdulmunin Oni Yangi, quoted that Econo as pointing out the fact that there is increased allocation for maintenance of third fund infrastructures about 5 years in the 2024 intervention cycle. Also disclosed that the intervention agency would work out modalities to incorporate the students' body for joint monitoring of projects across beneficiary institutions. Nigerian Air Force destroys terrorist arms storage facility in Niger. The Nigerian Air Force NAF has destroyed the arms storage facility of one of the most wanted terrorist operations in Niger State. The military operatives acting under the Operation Wild Punch continued to comb the northwest and north central regions of Nigeria to smoke out the terrorists. Spokesman of the Air Force, Edward Gabquet, and Air Vice Marshal made this known to a statement yesterday in which he disclosed that incredible intelligence gave away the storage facility of the terrorists. And in business news, Senate Bank PLC has announced the foremost banker, Dr. Adora Omelji, as its new group managing director and chief executive officer. This appointment, of course, was disclosed yesterday in a statement signed by the company's secretary, Michael Otu, which was filed with the Nigerian Exchange Limited. Omelji appointments will take effect from June 1st, 2024, following the expiration of office of the current GMD, Dr. Ebenezer Oyewubu, on the 31st of May 2024. Congratulations to her. And in the world of entertainment, popular Nigerian comedian and filmmaker Ayo Makwan has known well known as AY, has left his fans surprised after he celebrated his son on his 17th birthday. This marks the first time the comedian is unveiling his son to the public. And that concludes today's news session. We trust you found this information insightful and valuable. Feel free to connect with us to our social media channels. Until next time, I am Student Best Iyanoloa. Wish you a pleasant day and well-informed day. Goodbye.